Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get on in here. It's Motivated Mornings with your boy Chris J. Tune in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's not enough just to be up. You got to get motivated. Get on in here so we can get started. Motivated Mornings with your boy Chris J. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Who we got tuned in? Let me go on dial in on a couple of social medias. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope y'all don't hear that static because that would get on my nerve. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Go and do me a favor and comment, like, share, hit that share button. It's the freest form of flattery. Go ahead and hit that share button so we can go and get started. We're talking about staying committed to the process. There we go. Hopefully that's it. We're talking about staying committed to the process. This is day 2 of staying committed to the process. So we're going to do a recap of what we talked about yesterday, and then we're going to take it further today and finish it up. But I want you to do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that share button. Tell somebody. Talk to somebody. Let them know that we're on the air so we can get motivated, right? So let's dive right on in. We're talking about staying committed to the process. Staying committed to the process. Only way we can stay committed to the process, we got to understand some things. First thing we got to understand is understand the process. What is it necessary? What is necessary? I said, what is necessary for you to get this task accomplished? You got to know what's all necessary so you can come to grips with what you got to do to get it done. So understand your process. Understand what it's going to take for you. So that's first things. In order for me to stay committed, I got to first understand what's it going to take. So understand the process. After you understand the process, you got to believe in yourself. You got to bet on yourself. You gotta definitely believe that you have it in you to be able to accomplish those tasks. If not, if you don't believe in yourself, unfortunately, no one else will. But you can, because you know what's in you. So it's easy to bet on you. It's easy to believe in yourself because you know your work ethic. You know what you can do. You know what you're capable of doing. So the second thing is, after you understand the process, understand what it all takes to get this job done, you got to believe in yourself. Stop waiting on others to believe in you. Stop waiting on a crowd. Stop waiting on somebody to approve. You don't need any validation. Just get started. Go ahead and do it. After you believe in yourself, the third thing we talked about yesterday was starve your doubts, because there's things that are going to come up. There's stumbling block. There's roadblocks. There's detours. There's turns. There's curves. There's things that you did not expect, but you got to starve your doubts. And the only way you starve your doubts, how do you starve your doubts? You got to keep moving. You got to keep going. Whatever your goal is, whatever your agenda is, whatever the thing you're trying to get accomplished is, only way to starve your doubts is you got to keep going, keep moving, keep at it. Now that we have recapped one more time, just comment, like, share, right? We're talking about staying committed to the process, but let's do part 2 today. Y'all ready for part 2 today? This is awesome. Y'all ready? Because I'm ready. I'm ready. I can't even hear it. What did it say? Mailbox of. Yeah, I'm big stuff. Big stuff. Part 2 is this. Here's number 4. Why do I have that on there? I hope everybody's tuning in. I just seen a connection situation. I hope everybody is still connected. Hopefully I'm not disconnected, but I just seen a connection thing come up. But it looks like everything here is connected. So let's go ahead and go on. Second part, day 2, staying committed to the process. Fourth thing is confession and affirmation. You need this. It's the power of putting it in the universe. You got to put it out there. So while other people and other things are suggesting and speaking loudly, you didn't graduate college, or you're a single mother, or they don't want you to do it. You know, other things are speaking loudly. You got to speak as loud, and you got to speak it over your own life. So you got to have a confession. You got to say, I am this, I am that. That was what we were talking about. I don't know if you guys remember, if these are you, or if any of you are from the old show Project Next, when I was doing it back in 2018-19, where we were talking about, I sent out a confession, and it just basically helps you to put in the universe every day, as much as you would like, what you want out there. And that's the confession. Mine's not might not fit you, but you know where you're going. You know what you want to see. So what you do is you get a picture of where you want to be, and then you confess those things about that version of you that you want to be. Right. So if you know that, I'll just go through mine a little bit. I will gain 10 more clients today that I did not have yesterday. I'm a millionaire. I confess that everything I need that is designed to help me get to the next level comes to me now. I put that out there every morning, because guess what? Once I put that out there, the universe has a way. The universe has a way of bringing it to you once you put it out there. And if you want to go biblical, it's in the word that, you know, what you put out there, you left stumbling over words today. Life and death is in the power of your tongue, right? So I understand what I put out there, I'm going to get back, especially if I believe it. You're right. That's why you got to believe in yourself and starve your doubts, because the thing about it is you're trying. The next thing is you got to put things out there. So you got to starve the doubt so that you can be able to put the confession that you want to see out there. And so the world has to respond to you, right? The world has to respond to you because you have put that out there. And the more you put it out there, the more consistently you put it out there, the more you're going to start to believe it. And then things will just work itself. Have you ever bought a new car Have you ever bought a new car and then it seems like you see that car all the time? Or you went to go look at a car to purchase and you see that car, everybody has that car now. You know what I'm saying? What it is it opens your awareness for it. Once you experience something, it opens your awareness for it, right? So the thing about it is, when you start to confess, when you start to do things, like I believe, mine's is I would develop 5+ streams of income that are multimillionaire streams of income. So guess what? Those things are coming. Those things are coming, and believe it or not, they come. It takes time, but that's the reason why it's a confession. You got to do it on a day. It's called repetitious information. When you hear it on a daily basis, it becomes a part of who you are. The mothers out there wondering why their kids, acting like the daddy is because you done told you just like your daddy. Well, you done told him it 15 million times. So what else can he be but that? But if you're speaking to him, he is a king. I'm a boss. I will run my business. I will be successful. I'm making 10 steps today that I did not make yesterday to get me closer to my goal. My goal is closer because I'm working towards it. I am the head and not the tail. I'm above and not beneath. I'm the lender, not the borrower. Confess it. Put it out there. Put it in the energy. Put it in the atmosphere so that you can begin to see those things come to you. Affirmation. Speaking well of. That's what you got to begin to do so that you can see yourself in that place. Because every time you confess it, you go there. Every time you confess, you go there. Wherever you confess, you go to that place. And so you don't need to spend time in this place. You got to go to that place. Why is it necessary for you to go to that place? Because you understand the laws. The law of attraction, the law of confession, the law of use. And the more I use it, the more better I get at it. The more the law of attraction, the what I put out come to me. You got to confess it. Next thing is staying committed to the process is this: effort and energy. You got to have effort. A lot of people have energy, but they don't have complementary effort. You cannot just, it's not enough just to have the energy. It's not enough, just like my motto for the show. It's not enough just to get up. You got to get motivated because up doesn't mean anything. A lot of people are up, but they're wasting. Get motivated to make something happen. So you got to meet your energy level with your effort level because of this. This is the reason why you got to do that. This is the reason why you got to meet your energy and your effort got to meet because your results are only going to mirror your effort. Your results mirror effort. It's not mirrored by what you want to happen. Your results are not mirrored by what you thought should happen. Your results are not mirrored by what everybody else is getting and happening for them. Your results are mirrored specifically to your effort. So if you don't have the business, if you don't have the idea, if it's not coming to pass, it's because you have not applied enough effort. And but you say, but I am applying effort. Well, you ain't applying enough effort. You got to give it more and you got to be willing to give it more because at the end of the day, this is your project. This is your dream, your goals. So you got to match your effort and energy. You got to have energy and effort. And the only way you're going to have both is you got to put one for the energy portion. You got to protect your environment. You got to police your environment. Not everybody should have access to you. And limited access adds value. One, because you're going to be more productive within yourself because you're not entangled with all these other things that don't mean you nothing. And then, so if you're not expending your energy on that, you got energy to expend on the things that they're going to cause you to be productive, the things that are going to make you be better than where you are right now. And so, if you're going to do that, match that energy with effort. Work towards it. Don't sit there. Don't complain that it's not going the way you wanted to go. Don't complain that you're not getting the results you're looking to get. Now's not the time to complain. Now is the time to apply more effort. Now's the time to go after it even the more. Now's the time to tighten your boots. Get in the game. When you don't see it, when you don't see the results you want, apply more effort. When you're not going fast as you need to go, apply more effort. It's not the thing. It's not what you're trying to do. It's not. That's not the problem. The problem is you got to have more effort, and you got to be okay with that because you know what you're aiming towards. You know what you're going for, and so if you're okay with that, then it'll help you to be better at doing those things, right? So effort and energy. It's not enough just to have energy. You got to have effort that is matched equally, complementary, right? And then the final point of staying committed to the process is this. It's quite simple. Before I get to there, do me a favor. Hit share. This is what I want you to do. Understand this is the final point to staying committed to the process. After you understand the process, believe in yourself, starve your doubts, confession and affirmation and effort and energy. The thing about it is this, you got to say this. Quitting is not an option. In fact, quitting, you see the stars, it's a cuss word. It's a cuss word. We don't do that. We don't do that. That's what it is about. Quitting cannot even be an option. Why would quitting be an option? Why would quitting be an option when you know what you got to accomplish, when you know what's ahead of you, when you know you already understand the process? You knew when you started because you understand the process, right? You knew when you started what it took. So why you quit now? Okay, they didn't back you up. They didn't support you. But quitting is not an option. You got to get that in your spirit. You got to get that in you. That's not even a possibility. Well, things didn't go right. The investors didn't come through. What's going on? Still moving, still having effort, still looking because it's out there for me. So I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to settle because quitting is settling. And only time you settle is when you have found a space that has enough capacity to handle where you are and where you're going. And most times, that's not where we are. We're not in a position that handles where we're going because we're not even comfortable where we're at. We know we desire more. Yeah, it's good right now. Yeah, that's good. But I desire more. This is not it. This is not the end of the book. It does not stop here. And the reason for that is because I have somewhere to go. I have something to do. And the only way I'm going to accomplish that is if I make sure that quitting definitely isn't an option. It's not on the table. Can't be on the table for you. You put too much in. Why do you want to get all the way out there? Why do you want to get all the way out there and stop now? Why do you want to get in the middle of the sea and stop? You're already halfway there. So if you're halfway there, you're halfway back to the bank and you're halfway to the other side. So you might as well keep going. You know what this side smells like. You know what this side looks like. You know what this side tends to be, right? But only way you're going to be effective and make sure that that success drug hits you, you got to go to the other side. You got to go to the other side. And that's what I wanted to lead off with this morning. Because I understand this. Not everything is going to go your way. Not everything is going to go your way. But you got to be comfortable. You got to be comfortable with going alone. You got to be comfortable with matching your effort and energy. You got to be comfortable with that so that you can start to see some things happen. And like I said, when that success drug hits, you're going to crave more success. It's going to be a part of who you are. And that's what you need. That's what you want. That's what you got. That's what you're doing it for. You're not doing it to stay in the same boat. You're not doing it to stay in the same condition. Next year, you should not be in the same condition or position. Your life should be up. Go all the way up. Don't stay where you are. There's no need to stay where you are when you can get better. Don't settle just because you're the best in your area. Be the best nationwide. Be the best globally. Because there's more in you. And the only way it's going to come out of you is if you see it and you go after it. So let's recap. Staying committed to the process. We got to understand the process. Understand what it takes. Understand what is needed to get the job done. What does it take? You got to count up the cost. You got to have enough to finish. Don't just get started. You got to have enough to finish. So understand your process. Understand what is necessary for you to get the job done. That task, that goal, that vision, that dream, you got to research. You got to understand, what does it take for this to happen? What are the ingredients? Then you got to collect all the ingredients. Once you have collected all the ingredients, check this out. This is going to bless you. Once you collected all of the ingredients, once you got everything in the house, the only other thing is putting it together. So if you got the ingredients, you know what it takes, you know what you got to do, there's no reason to stop. So you got to believe in yourself. You got to make sure that you believe in you. That's the first thing. Regardless if anybody else believes in you, if they care about you, if they feel a certain way about you, you got to believe in yourself, because you know what you got. You know what's in you. Quit allowing yourself to take the back burner. Get on the front street. Take care of yourself. This is the year to take care of you. Be a little selfish this year. Get you together. Because guess what? At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, if you don't get you together, you helping everybody else, you have exhausted yourself on account of helping others. So believe in yourself by investing in yourself, investing in what you got going, so that you can see that you are worth it. You are enough. You're enough. You don't have to worry about those things, because you're enough. And quit letting other people tell you something different. Quit letting your own self, quit letting you tell you differently. So you got to starve your doubts by keep moving. It ain't working. Keep moving. It ain't happening yet. Keep moving. I ain't where I want to be. Keep moving. If the distance is 100 feet, I don't care if you go 2 inches a day. At one point or another, you're going to get there. But you got to keep moving. And when you look up one day and you see that you're not where you used to be, that's going to give you more empowerment to keep going and go even further. And it's going to get behind you a passion and a zeal so that you can continue. And when it gets hard, just start confessing. I am the head. I am a winner. I'm going to make it. I'm going to achieve this. I do have 7 streams of income. 10 new customers are coming. Go ahead and say the affirmation. Go and ahead and say that confession so that you can get your spirit right. Sometimes you got to get your spirit right. Everything is attacking you. Everything is going on around you. Sometimes you just got to get your spirit right by confessing over your own life. Let you hear it out your own mouth. Don't wait for somebody to tell you you did a good job. No, I did a good job, but guess what? I can do better. Come on, let's go. Because it's necessary for you to get there. It's necessary for you to go up. Quit settling for staying where you are. Quit settling for that. You got more in you. Police your environment. Nobody else gets your energy. If it's not in a line, it don't get your time. If it's not in a line, it don't get your time. Match your energy with your effort. Give an extensive amount of effort so that you can see some results. And then remember, quitting is definitely not an option. We don't do that over here. It's definitely not an option. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what they may look at, what they seem like. I don't care what it is. It's not an option for you. Why is it not an option? You got something to accomplish. You got some things to do. You got a legacy. You got a culture you're doing it for. You got to set the precedents in your house and your bloodline. This is what we do. And the only way to get that done is you got to stay committed to the process. Don't allow something or someone to get you off. You deserve to see the finish line. Are you going to see it? Are you going to go? Are you going to go all the way there? I tell people all the time, go up. Go up. Forget down is possible. Forget gravity exists. Go all the way up. That's what you got to do. You got to get up. It's not enough just to get up. You got to get motivated. Let's do something. Let's make something happen. Let's do something different that we didn't do yesterday. Let's tap in. Let's go after the 10-5-2. Let's do what we need to do so that we can get these things accomplished. I challenge you to make it happen so that you can see yourself in a different place. And once you see yourself in a different place, guess what? You'll never be the same. So you got to do it. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is Motivated Mornings with Chris J. It's not enough just to be up. Get motivated. Hey, this is Thursday. It's almost the end of the week. I want you to understand something. Finish strong. Don't let this be, okay, Friday's tomorrow, I ain't got to do too much. No, finish strong. Get motivated. It's time for you to go up. Forget down is possible and forget gravity exists. Let's go. Until tomorrow, I'll meet y'all back here for Motivated Mondays. I'll meet y'all back here tomorrow at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Make sure you tune in, tag a friend, share, like, comment, all that, subscribe, whatever you got to do so that you can get the notification you need to be here so that you can see yourself in a different space. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is Motivated Mornings with Chris J. Until next time, y'all be blessed.